And we are here. Hey, y'all, welcome back to my channel, Watching My Reviews. This is your boy, James. I am here to give my honest review while trying to watch my mouth. It ain't gonna happen in this video, but that's all right. Joining me as always is my girl, Mrs. Best. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to both channels. Any reality TV shows I do not cover on my channel, we cover on hers. So far, we have never ever met. If you guys like that show and want to see our recaps, that is on Mrs. Best's channel. I do share that video on my channel, so you can go to hers, so you can watch us talk about that show. On her channel, we are also doing Real Housewives of New Jersey. That is also on her channel. And don't we do another show on your channel? Or is it just those two?
Summer House Martha's Vineyard, but it's leaving. So
yes, Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Yes, we also do on Mrs. Best channel. I'm picking up Love and Marriage Huntsville. We just got to do that recap. So once you're done here, go and watch the recap. It was a good time. Got new subscribers in my chat that are, lighting it up. And I appreciate every single last one of you, because this YouTube stuff is hard. So thank you guys so much for doing that. What else? I will, and as I said, I will do Love and Marriage Detroit when it comes back. I know I said in my recaps, I will not pick up this show again. I don't have any other choice. So when Love and Marriage Detroit comes back, I will recap it. And Real Housewives of Dubai is coming in June, and I will recap that. So let's give y'all some updates. So the first thing I want to talk about before I get into Gizelle is, hold on, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all so we can go ahead and talk about this. But we're going to start with this here because now I can officially confirm this. So Nneka Ahim confirms departure from Real Housewives of Potomac after one season. As a true resident of Potomac proper 20854, just know that I'll be seeing you all again soon, the Nigerian American lawyer tells People. So she then states, I will not be returning to season 9. Her exit come at this point after multiple failed fertility procedures. I've decided to make expanding my family my ultimate priority. Next says, thank you to the fans that have supported me along the way this season, especially regarding my difficult IUI turn IVF journey and the stigma surrounding infertility. All of the kind remarks have genuinely kept me uplifted and have fueled my determination to share my story. She goes on to express her sincere appreciation to Bravo and truly original for the opportunity. And she also notes that she's built lifetime friendships with some incredible women through the life experience. So, now that we can confirm that Nneka has left our channel, Bravo, for Real Housewives of Potomac.
Bye, wig.
Okay, said you so bye wig. She came on there just wrong. She just did. And I feel like she did it to herself. It is what it is. I'm, sad that I really wanted her to get another chance because I wanted her to talk more about her business ventures and everything. But
mess that up, to ignore business and the opportunity to grow your brand, your businesses, just to publicly go against your African sister. Shame.
Yeah, I agree. It is a shameful thing.
Yes. Shame. I'm just a little bit African, so that was hard to watch. We couldn't even talk about it through the recaps. She made it to where it was like we couldn't talk about it at all. And separate from all of that, to call someone's mother a witch because of an alleged he said, she said, or even if the lady did do that, to call your elder a witch and you claim to be Nigerian, but you disrespect your elder like that, and then you do it publicly. Bye, wig. May she find a full human hair wig and stop coming on television with these synthetic blends. Goodbye. She get on my nerves. I'm glad.
Well, there you have it, y'all. So good luck and best wishes to Nneka Ahim for wherever it ventures, growing her family, as she says. We wish the best for you, we really do, and we hope that everything works out. But speaking of somebody getting on somebody's nerves, we got to talk about another Real Housewives of Potomac actual current cast member, because she got some nerve, y'all. She got some nerve. So Gizelle Bryant and Ashley Darby recently had an event, more so for their GNA apparel. So I'm going to go ahead and read Shout out to Reality Blurb for the story. As fans knows, production has picked up with the cameras for Real Housewives of Potomac season 9. This comes after Robin Dixon, Candace Diller Bastard, and more recently Aneka Ahim, who I just mentioned, let their fans know they will not be returning next year. However, it seems Gizelle Bryant may be in a bit of trouble in the new season with cast as it lacks her fellow Green Eye Bandit Robin. No, it doesn't. She just don't know what she's doing. It recently been reported that she kicked some of the cast members out of the event for her second fiddle. If things hold, the cast of Real Housewives of Potomac season 9 will include Karen Huger, Wendy Osefo, Ashley Darby, Mia Thornton, Stacey Rush, and joining the cast as a full-time housewife, Karen Stewart, Jacqueline Blake, and Jassy Rudu will be friends of the show. I know Karen did not get no friend of the show contract. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Bravo. Bravo in that call center. I have a complaint. And my complaint is, why is Karen a friend of the show and not a full-time housewife? Who dropped the ball? What the hell just happened? I'm confused. Because had it not been for Kiana, y'all would have had a snooze fest this entire fucking season. Why is she only a friend of the show? I just want to know that, Bravo, in that call center. Somebody better send me a letter or something. I need to know. Damn, that just made me mad. Oh, Kiana, you deserve better, baby. You sure do. If you are a friend of the show, I hope your check is just as much as a housewife's check. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, she deserves it.
Absolutely. So now TVD's reporting that Gizelle and Ashley recently hosted an event that was filmed for the show. The event was to honor Giselle's father, and donations will be sent to the National Brain Tumor Society. Below are the pictures. Ashley and Gizelle hosted a season 9 event. Okay. Okay. However, Karen was
disrespect her father or anything because he did so much, especially for the African American community. However, why would you dare put this GNA thing and attach it to your father's great legacy when y'all bitches ain't got nothing but 6 articles of items?
You took the words right out of my mouth because I don't want to disrespect her father either in this.
But she did.
The GNA, okay. Yeah, exactly. She did. And here, once again, because somebody, a Green Eye Bandits fan, somebody Ashley fan, y'all, they could put whatever business they want. Their business is here, it's here.
Fans need to focus on finding her a good doctor to fix that neck. That's what they need to focus on.
Yes. And for those of y'all who like to play in people's faces with GNA apparels and shit, we can always pull up the website and pull up the catalog and scroll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the bottom of the page, y'all. What? At least they got at least they got their permits. They have 6 items still. Full line coming spring of 2024.
Ashley and
they have exactly 36 days until spring turns to summer. So I don't want to hear from y'all with this. I don't want to hear from y'all. She got 36 days to put some shit on that website, or I'm clowning her on my channel. Because this is ridiculous. There are people who beg to have the opportunity that has fashions and a website that don't get the recognition they deserve and don't get the things that don't get the platforms to share their products and make money because society and life want to make it hard because either they're not the right color or they don't have the right people backing them. These women have had a camera in their face for the last 6-7 years. Freely. Ain't had to have no storyline, ain't had to have nothing. That just goes to show you how the world really works. And I'm not going to say nothing further. But Gizelle pretty much kicked all of the cast members from her event for going to Karen's events first. I said, Gizelle, You got your nerve. You got your nerve. If
And
this is what we
then
got to
for
look
your
for,
fucking father, for your father, who wanted you to get along with these women and were kind to all of them, you gonna choose to make a fool of his name by putting people out because of your ego. Because you didn't get that first chair, and now these women chose to go to another event at the same time as you. Gizelle's been such an asshole to this cast that I think, because based on the people who were supposed to be there, it was only like 2 people who got thrown out. So it looked like nobody else was going to come anyway. So I think without Robin there, we may be feeling the difference in terms of what Gizelle can get through. I think she's going to start throwing fits. And the things that Miss Monique, go watch her interview, said that Gizelle did off camera, or the things that she does that don't get aired, I think they will be aired this time, because in some ways the network will have to hold her accountable and to the same standard that they like to hold people like Wendy and Candace, because now that Candace is gone and now the Robin and Juan stuff is gone, what do these women really have to give on this show? It's going to be very hard for people. Will have empathy for Gizelle because of what happened with her father, because losing a parent is one of the hardest things that people go through in life. However, because of how vile that she's been, I don't think that she'll get as much grace with it as Karen did when she lost her parents on the show, or someone else. So I don't know. We'll see. But kicking somebody out of an event that's for your daddy, I don't think she realized it make her look bad.
there you go. I mean, yeah, absolutely. 100% agree with you. And child, good luck, Gizelle, I guess. So, moving on from there, we got some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta has finally finalized their cast. Finally. Finally. So I get y'all are wondering what I wanted to know. Who made the cast? Who's cut? So the cast follows: Portia Williams, Kenya Moore, and Drew Sidora will be the Real Housewives alums that are coming back. Now, longtime friend of the show, mainly to Portia Williams and Candy Burris, Shamia Morton Mwangi, is also going to be a full-time housewife, holding her very own peach for the first time ever. So thank you, Bravo, for making Shamia a full-time housewife. I'm excited. So we got.
They should have done this a while ago. She's had
Mhm.
a husband that is not with scandal. She has also struggled with fertility a little bit at some point. She's had multiple storylines that they just missed out on. She also had to deal with Portia not being the best friend to her on this show. So I am glad to see Shamia.
I am as well, and I'm excited to see what she brings. Also, I want to let you guys know that their new members are Brittany Eady, Kelly Farrell, and Angela Oakley. And Cynthia Bailey will be making an appearance as a friend of the show. There's Cynthia right there, looking like Keke Palmer. That's what I thought that was at first. I was like, oh, okay, that's Cynthia. All right, go ahead, Cynthia. So this lady right here, this is Brittany Eady. And then this right here, this is Kelly Farrell. And then this right here is Angela Oakley. So these are the new cast members, y'all. I'm excited. They have started filming as of today. So I am excited to see what this is going to bring. And you know what else I'm excited for, y'all? Y'all know what else I'm excited about? Y'all don't know what else I'm excited about. What am I excited about, y'all? Go ahead and tell me. What am I excited about? Mrs. Bessie, you know what I'm excited about.
Martel being convicted?
No.
Damn.
No, or for Real Housewives of Atlanta, what am I excited about? What is
No
not on there?
Sheree. No Sheree.
No Sheree.
No,
Thank
she
you,
by
Bravo.
Sheen.
Yes, thank you, Bravo, for listening to me. I done told y'all, don't nobody want Sheree ass on this show, and thank y'all for answering us. We do not want her on this show. All them damn tricks and kicks and shit she was trying to do on social media, that shit ain't working.
Nope.
Thank you, Bravo, for not falling for that shit. Thank you. Because I was scared. I was like, Lord, geez, especially with that shit with her and Simon. I said, oh, here it goes. Here we go. But Bravo, y'all didn't listen. I'm telling y'all, y'all made the right move. Now, this is what else I'm gonna say. Portia, Kenya, y'all better bring it. It better be so entertaining. We licking our fingers at the end of the night, like, damn, they did that. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all better say, we better say, damn, every time I do watch on my reviews, episode reviews, I'm like, I should say Mrs. Best, they did that shit. This was the best episode ever. All 25 of them. It was the best episodes of It Better Not Be. If Salt Lake City could have an entertaining episode, every episode, including the 3-part reunion, then y'all asses better have an entertaining season. That's all I know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I
Leave
think I feel like when they brought, was that last season or the season before, when they had Sheree bring back the OG housewives in that meeting, Lisa Wu and Deshawn and Kim, I think that they saw people weren't as excited as they thought it would make them to see that. I think that's part of why Sheree's not back, in addition to the foolery of her. But I think Bravo's starting to see that it's okay to move on and have life and move on to a new generation or era of RHOA. Let go of the OGs. It's done. Half of them got gambling problems. One of them got a house in her mama's name and is making clothes with Shein. And, you know, Nene don't even look like Nene. She's just, her surgeon has transformed her into a cyborg of herself. I mean, it is let it go. So hopefully these women bring it. I am concerned, and I feel like Portia might mess it up. People are going to be tuning in for the Simon stuff, and I feel like she's not going to talk about it, obviously, with all that we know that's happening with Court. And then if she's not talking about it, I feel like people might equate that to the show being boring. You know, I'm just concerned, but we'll see. Hi, Shayna.
We'll see. Hi, Shayna. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see. We will see. We will see. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm nervous because I know Portia. I know Portia. I know Portia. I know Portia. So the last thing we're gonna talk about, y'all, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh Lord, there's a fly that moved up. Damn it. Ugh. I'm telling you, Arizona be having all kind of stuff up in here. But the last thing we're gonna talk about, y'all, is we touched on this. If you watch my Love and Marriage Huntsville video, we already told y'all that this happened. But Martel Holt is convicted of DV against Melody Rogers. So I'm gonna read the actual story of this. So Love and Marriage Huntsville star Martel Holt was convicted earlier this month of charge of DV harassing communications against ex-wife Melody Sheree Rogers. According to court documents exclusively obtained by Urban Bell, Martel was convicted on May 2nd, given 30-day suspended jail sentence, 12 months of supervised probation, and fined over $500. He is also required not to have any contact with Melody. Martel subsequently appealed the ruling and is out on bond pending the appeal. So, so I am at this point, I don't know if I'm surprised by any of this at all. In our court systems, they usually, do come through with this and make sure that if there is threats or violence against somebody, that they come through in that. I don't feel like I don't think I was surprised at the time he got. I don't think I was surprised at the fine. I don't think I was surprised of anything. But I'm hoping that this is the lesson, and I hope this is not him trying to retaliate. His mama will still blame Mel. I feel like, your mama had to watch the same show we watching. And I just, hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. So, we got some comments. Hold on. HK_X. Hey, how you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you for joining us today. The fact that he appealed should indicate how unstable he truly is. There's so much evidence and proof on him. All the judge got to do is watch the show. Watch the show.
Separate from that, what like the type of harassment it was is pretty cut and dry. Like there's plenty of evidence, but I was thinking the same thing, HK. How you appealing the fact that, like, first of all, this isn't even that big of a fine or anything like that. Secondly, are you appealing the conviction or are you appealing it because you want to have access to Melody? Like, that's how I'm looking at it. I feel like he don't like that he can't communicate with her at all. And it's going to make that a thing. Because his mama and all them people defending him don't realize that while they doing that, and he lost that doggone case, if he can't contact her, and he's his grandfather, he like to say that he is, his family's probably going to have to step in where he can't because he can't talk to her. So now you got all these people mad. Something is wrong with that man.
I already told y'all what it is, but see, people want to come after me about Martel Holt, so I'm going to reserve my opinion to myself because I know what this is. I already know what it is. The problem is that he misses his life. He misses how easy it was being married to this woman this long and having all of this, you know, given to him. He didn't have to get the builder's license. He didn't have to get the real estate license, the businesses and everything. She had to do it all. All he had to do was go to the gym and then go get a side chick and get her pregnant. That's all he had to do. You know how easy that is for men to do? It's just so crazy to me.
He's stupid. Because if you know you lazy, because I think he is personally, if you know you lazy, and you guys, they say they met in college or something like that. So if y'all met in college, you have a degree or something that you could be getting stuff together on your own. I just feel like married or not, people should be self-sufficient. You should be able to stand on your 2 feet or figure it out. If your spouse leaves you, you leave them, whatever the hell. And I just get the feeling that without this show, Martel may struggle, but whatever. He was convicted. At the end of the day, you can appeal your conviction, but people will forever remember the original conviction. So it's like, just let it go, Martel. Grow up.
I mean, the appeal doesn't shock me because that's what most people do if they have common sense. They try to appeal it, your word against mine, even give it all you got. The only problem with an appeal is your judge could be mean as hell and give you more time than what you originally would have got had you just shut your mouth, just taking the L. That's the problem with him. He doesn't like to take his loss. He doesn't like to take his loss. And see, and that's what's gonna get you in a lot of trouble when you don't want to just take the loss. Cut your losses and go. It's not that hard. But you making it hard because you have something to prove because she got the best of you. And you have to be like, you know what? I did what I did. I have to reap what I sow. And that's it. It's called being an adult. Like, oh gosh, I feel sorry for them kids. I do. I feel sorry if Mel ever remarries because that is going to be hell. I just feel sorry. I just do. And I feel sorry for him because he really needs to be in somebody's mental institution, taking regular therapy sessions 4 times a week.
As someone who works in a mental health center and setting, I second that.
Yeah. And we're not trying to say this to be mean. Y'all need to stop looking at therapy as it being a negative thing. Therapy is a wonderful thing. Therapy allows you to move on in the steps that you would not do if you didn't have it. And a lot of people look at therapy as like, oh, I'm not crazy or I don't want nobody in my business. The people ain't in your business. They are paid a salary. They're paid a salary to listen and to make sure they understand what you are saying and if you could be of a danger to somebody else. So y'all can miss me with all this, but I'm just saying he needs help. Serious help.
I'm getting my hours right now so that I could become a therapist in the state of California. Come on, Martel. Come on. I know some African American male counselors. They would love to pick at your brain. And you ain't got no hair, so it's easy to get to. Come on. Come on, baby.
Yeah, okay. See, Mrs. Best playing with me now. but that's all we have as far as update goes. I was gonna do a little story on Mary Cosby because she made amends with Whitney Rose. Her and Angie and Whitney had dinner together, and I'm just like, oh, Mary, you gonna have some explaining to do when this season come up. I want to see it.
Mary's calculated, and I feel like she's trying to get Lisa out. When she gets cool with the other ladies, that Lisa's not going to have them defending her against Mary anymore. I think Mary's smarter than most people think. And I like her as a housewife.
No, here's the thing. I think Mary is astute. I think she is brilliant. The problem with people is that they can't see past her lifestyle to really understand the gem. Like Bravo knew what they were doing. I have to give it to Bravo. I do. Casting her was probably one of the most brilliant and like phenomenal choices they could have ever made. Because if y'all understand something, Bravo actually built Real Housewives of Salt Lake City around Mary. So I understand. I do. And she's brilliant. That's why I love her so much. Because she's brilliant. Is she rude? Yes. But to me, she reminds me of that auntie you would have that don't have time for nobody to come around family just because her mama begged her to. That's what Mary reminds me of. She reminds me just of that auntie that comes around just because her mama begged her to. And to see the family, she don't eat nobody food. She look at everybody. She wonder why your pants hanging off your behind. She wonder why this baby diaper ain't changed. I'm telling you, she is. Yes, that's Mary. So we'll see how Real Housewives of Salt Lake City goes. I'm keeping up with them. I'm mad that Heather is, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. I'm mad that Heather is back, but oh well. As long as I got Mary, I'll keep recapping that show. But that's it, you guys.
Before we end, Heather, stop doing Ozempic commercials.
Is she doing it?
She did a documentary talk about how it saved her life and all this stuff. There are actual diabetics that need that medication. Okay. Plastic surgery and weight loss will not help you, Heather. Let the people who need it have it.
Somebody gonna sue the hell out the people that make Ozempic one of these days.
It's coming. The pharmacology documentaries we get now on Oxy. How when we was kids, they were like the wondrous drug. Watch in about 10 years. Ozempic.
Yep. Mm-hmm, exactly, because there's no way y'all letting all these people take this shit just for that money. That's crazy. But anyways, y'all, that's the whole updates, y'all. Tomorrow, I believe I'm gonna do another live for an unpopular opinion, talking about the Gary Owens interview with Shannon Sharp on his podcast Club Shay Shay. I wanted to talk about that because I finally watched the whole thing, and yeah, we need to talk about this because there's something wrong here. So that's it, y'all. Thank you guys once again. Thank you, Mrs. Best, for joining me. I appreciate you once again. I have a fly that's in here driving me crazy, keep flying by my head. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.